What if a core freedom you've always associated with Android is quietly vanishing, not because of a company's whim, but because a powerful new law demands it? Get ready, because the EU just dropped a bombshell that changes how you might use your next Samsung phone, and others are likely to follow. For years, Android phones offered a playground for power users. We talked about flashing custom ROMs, tweaking kernels, and unlocking bootloaders. Think of your phone's bootloader as the bouncer at the digital club, deciding what software gets in. Unlocking it meant you could install virtually any operating system or custom software you wanted, giving you unparalleled control and extending your phone's life or capabilities far beyond what the manufacturer intended. But now, Samsung, in a move they quietly pushed without much fanfare, is effectively closing that door for European users. After the One UI 8 update, if you have a Samsung device in Europe, you are locked out of those deeper system modifications. So, why the sudden change? Samsung hasn't exactly been shouting the reasons from the rooftops, but if you look closely at EU regulations, you uncover the real story. We are talking about EU Directive 2014-53 EU, specifically designed to ramp up cybersecurity for radio equipment, which includes our smartphones. The directive essentially says that devices must support functions that ensure only conformity-proven software gets loaded. In plain English, the EU wants to make sure your phone is secure from manipulation. And to them, allowing unrestricted software loading creates a vulnerability. It is like telling a car manufacturer they must install a system that only allows certified mechanics to tinker with the engine software for safety reasons. This regulation, which has compliance deadlines around August 2025, aims to protect your devices from tampering. For European users, this means the end of an era of easy bootloader unlocking, a limitation our friends in the US have already experienced for some time. And let's be clear, this isn't just a Samsung thing. Other manufacturers will undoubtedly need to follow suit as the EU tightens its grip on software security across the board. Now, while this news might sting for the dedicated Android modding community, we should also acknowledge a shift in the smartphone landscape. Custom ROMs primarily addressed issues like slow performance, lack of new features, or short software support. But modern smartphones, including many from Samsung, now offer more than enough raw power for daily tasks, pack a ton of features right out of the box, and critically, companies like Google and Samsung now offer astonishing 7-year software update commitments. This dramatically reduces the need for most users to venture into the world of custom ROMs just to keep their phone feeling fresh or secure. So, while we lose a piece of the open-source spirit on our phones, we gain a new layer of security. This raises an interesting question, doesn't it? As governments push for more secure and tightly controlled devices, what does that mean for user freedom and the future of smartphone innovation? It's a trade-off we are increasingly facing in our digital lives. We want to hear your thoughts on this. Is this a necessary step for security, or does it chip away at user freedom? Join the conversation by leaving a comment, and make sure you subscribe to our podcast for more deep dives into the ever-evolving world of tech.